Hello, hello, hello. I am doing self-care and love and healing Sunday today. I hope you guys are doing good today. And it's almost Gemini season, guys. Father God, please open the door with positive vibes, clear messages, honest answers, what they need to know, to heal themselves and protect themselves, and close the door to negative energy, negative flow, negative vibes, and negative people. In Jesus' name, amen. I am going to do self-care and love healings today. Because, you know, sometimes we need that extra boost. Healing old wounds, childhood wounds, ex-boyfriend, boyfriends, husbands, wives, ex-wives. We're going to heal from all of that. Take the necessary steps to start healing. So you won't bring your past hurt into your new relationships or your new beginning. Okay? God, Jesus, my ancestors, what do the collectors need to know? Yes, I'm going to be doing, if you would like a full reading, it is 2222. Somebody not doing some deep breathing. Somebody need to start dancing more. Get out there and start dancing more. Definitely need to start dancing more. Somebody not taking deep breaths, meaning they not taking a deeper dive into their chakras of, thank you. Chanting. Somebody definitely need to start chanting. Somebody need to spend some time with some good friends that's loyal, that's gonna have your back no matter what. Somebody definitely need to take some deep breathing. They so caught up with so much anxiety about situations, things in their life that's going a little bit off the shish kebabs. But just know, just cleanse your space. Somebody need to cleanse their space, cleanse their aura, meaning get you some sage, do you some salt baths, to cleanse that energy field, the flow or whatever, flow with yourself and dance. Okay, start dancing. Spend some time with some loyal friends or whatever. I mean, when I say loyal friends, I'm talking about friends that got your back and you got their back. Not these fake friends that pretend they your friend and then they, you know, behind your back talking shit about you. You definitely want some good friends that's going to be able to come to you and be like, yo, you fucking up, or yo, you need to check yourself or whatever. Them type of friends that ain't going to talk about you behind your back. They going to actually talk what you need to know in your face or whatever, that build you up, motivate you, but not be cruel, you know. Chanting. You definitely need to be around some people that's going to be, yes, burning sage. Chanting, okay? That means you could do yoga, you could do meditation. It actually relaxes you or whatever to get clear messages from the Most High, meaning Father. Y'all oracles are at 19, 18, 49, 8, and 9, okay? That's a lot of 8s and a lot of 9s. So somebody is definitely needing to start fresh, healing them childhood wounds. Somebody make vision boards. So make you a vision board. Somebody definitely need to start connecting with their ancestors. Get you an ancestor book and start connecting with your ancestors, because they definitely got some messages for you. Okay, what I say, meditate and chanting. So chanting, you could do sound music, Rekka music, Rekka healing. I'm going to probably pull some of those as well. Make an altar. Somebody definitely need to make an altar with their family, their ancestors, because they've been trying to reach you. Definitely need to start doing that. Connecting with your ancestors, because they definitely will help you. Somebody definitely need to start using their hands because they so angry. You don't want to go to jail for hurting somebody because you're angry or they pissed you off. Start doing something with your hands, like going to boxing or something like that, or doing pottery or painting. Something that's going to keep your mind off of hurting somebody completely, because I'm that way too. I can go from 0 to 5,000 real quick. So God is definitely teaching me to express my anger in my writing or my lyrics or whatever that's keeping me mellow. You know, you have to be mellow. Somebody need to start drinking some herbal tea. Okay, herbal tea. That helps clear out a lot of blockages with your throat chakra, a lot of mucus. If you use herbal tea, okay, somebody definitely is not grounding themselves. Somebody definitely need to start grounding themselves. Somebody definitely want to start dancing with somebody. You could dance with yourself and God. Let God be your boyfriend or your husband temporarily until you figure out the right person in your life, until he provides the right person in your life, basically. Because you want to let God in your life on a regular, so he can remove toxic people out your life, and toxic boyfriends, toxic husbands, toxic wives, girlfriends, because God gives people a lot of signs, and if you miss the sign or miss that calling, you're going to be up in your head about a lot of things or whatever. So that's why it's good to meditate, okay? And yes, you definitely have to be grounding yourself, because if you're not grounding, putting your feet out there of grounding yourself, grounding your energy, grounding your space or whatever, it's going to be a lot of chaos. So that's a good thing, is to ground yourself. You could also go outside in nature. You could definitely dance a lot of energy off as well, because I love dancing. When I'm getting tensed up or with anxiety, I dance or I listen to music. Music is a good way of releasing a lot of stuff. Even if you cry, sometimes you have to cry to release that, but don't get consumed by the crying and the sadness, because you don't want to get soaked into depression, because you know a lot of people get in that depression mode and it's hard to get out of that darkness or whatever. So definitely start grounding yourself, because if you don't ground yourself, you're going to be stuck in that dark place, and it's going to be hard for you to get out of that dark place. So that's why meditation, deep breathing, dancing, music, making a vision board, meaning your goals, your aspiration, what you see yourself doing for the rest of your life on this planet, you know, and using your hands or whatever, meaning you could go paint, sipping paint, you know, pottery, drawing, writing, you know, writing in your journal. Yes, grounding came out upside down on the floor, so somebody definitely is not grounding themselves. Alright, somebody definitely is not grounding themselves. Okay, so start grounding yourself. Cynic with the moon. So somebody need to start doing positive motivation, positive affirmations with the moon. Once you get scenic with the moon and the stars, everything will fall in place and your manifestations will work. But you have to make sure you're doing positive affirmations about yourself and others and what you want out in life. Because if you're pushing out negative energy, negative flow, negative vibes, and wishing bad on other people, the manifestations will not work, and the moon will not work with you. Okay? Anything else they need to know, Father? You definitely want to heal yourself, okay? Flow with the water. You have to flow with water. So make sure you're drinking a lot of water. Make sure you flowing with the water. Put a glass of water at your bedside at night or whatever, so you can start thinking positive things. And if you drinking your water, make sure you thinking positive things as you drinking the water. That's positive affirmations that you swallowing up and spirit into the universe, into your body to say, okay, I'm beautiful, I'm loved. You know, if you don't love me, that's okay. Somebody gonna love me eventually. But just know that Father and Jesus love you unconditionally. Okay? And they're gonna remove people out your life that ain't supposed to be in there. So don't fight it. If God is hammering down on you, telling you to remove some people in your life or whatever, then that's your sign right there. Okay? Abundance planning. Somebody definitely need to start budgeting, putting their plan down of how they gonna be budgeting. Okay? You definitely need to be putting God first all the time, not just sometimes. Somebody definitely need to start soaking in bath water, meaning they need to do salt baths to cleanse their energy aura, getting rid of all of the bad energy and putting back good energy in your life. Okay, somebody definitely need to do some abundant planning because they spending a little bit too much money. They're not budgeting, they're not planning. Get you 3 envelopes. Because I have to start doing this as well. Get 3 envelopes. And every time you get paid or every time you get extra money, put $1 or $5 or $10 in each one of them envelopes every time. And that's how you start abundance planning. So if you want to go on a vacation, mini vacation, if you want to go out with your girls, stuff like that. Start abundance of planning yourself, planning your money. Don't spend your money too frugally, because somebody definitely in here spending too much frugally. Okay? Anything else? And I'm gonna do some other things as well today. We're gonna jam it out and heal each other, laugh, cry, get it all out. Yes, dream journal. Somebody definitely need to start doing a dream journal. Get you a couple journals. I got like 6 journals or whatever. I got a journal for the good angels when they want to send me messages. I got a journal for just me when I wake up and I need my ancestors be trying to get messages to me. And then I got another journal with my writing and just expressing myself. And then I got a journal for if I'm feeling negativity or negative about myself, I write it down and I'm releasing it. And then I got a journal for positive flow, positive vibes, and positive affirmations. So make sure you're doing stuff positively or whatever. You feeling the urge to not love yourself enough or whatever, be around people that's going to pour into you, meaning motivate you, tell you you're beautiful or whatever. And you have to tell yourself you're beautiful as well or whatever. Even if you don't feel like you're beautiful, you are beautiful. You just got to show yourself that beauty. So don't be crying in the mirror, because mirrors are memories. They're going to continue to remember everything unless you cleanse that mirror. So make sure you're cleansing your mirrors in your bathroom or in your purse or whatever. Make sure you're cleaning those every week, because it's refreshing that memory or whatever. Because if you don't cleanse your mirrors, it's going to cloud up a whole lot. And then when you start crying or talking down on yourself, it's going to start mimicking what you saying negative about yourself. Like literally. And energy work. Somebody need to get connected with all of their 7 chakras. If one chakra is off, then you're all out of whack. So once you get all your chakras in line, you will start seeing discernment. You will start seeing people for who they are. You will start seeing masks being revealed to you of what they are, who they about. If they're not good for you, if they're not good for you, if they are good for you, that goes for friends, family, loved ones, people that you're sleeping with. That's why it's not okay to just be sleeping with everybody. Just keep your temple close to you, meaning lock it down. Close the bank. Let that bank be closed until God presents the right king or queen to you. Okay? Prime example, I've been celibate for 4 years or whatever, and I'm amazed with it because I didn't let go a lot of toxic behavior, meaning with other guys that didn't appreciate my worth or wasn't worthy of my worth. So God was like, no, you locking down that bank. that good bank. So lock that bank down. When I say bank, I'm talking about your for JJ. You know, I have to be a little bit, PG, because, a lot of people be trying to report my page. So I have to say it in PG terms, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So, hello. Welcome. But, because once you go celibate, somebody definitely need to drink some more tea. Herbal tea is good for you. Organic tea, tea that ain't got a lot of sugar. Stop drinking a lot of sugar. Drink more water to keep your body hydrated. And people need to start fasting as well, getting connected with the Most High, because He loves it when we fast or whatever. Because you never know, since we in this spiritual warfare or whatever, that's why we supposed to fast or whatever and stuff like that. So, prime example, when you go celibate, meaning you lock your bank down or whatever, meaning you're for JJ, locking it down, that's release. You starting to release any energy that was put inside of you from other men or other females, because when you sleep with a guy for a female or whatever, you taking on whatever energies that they had before they came and put they, Peter Potter in your bank. So that's why you want to go celibate. If you're single, you don't have to sleep with anybody, because you could definitely sleep with yourself and have a good time with it. I'm telling you, or whatever. And then you ain't got to worry about all kinds of negative energy coming up inside of you, because having a whole bunch of nasty energy inside of you definitely will have your whole pH balance all off whack or whatever. Then you be wondering why you're mad, or you're about to hurt somebody, or you're sad or depressed. It's because of all them other energies that man was being with before he came and laid down with you. That's why you want to be celibate and give yourself to Father completely, meaning praying with Him, talking with Him, walking with Him, asking Him, please provide the right people in my corner, whether it's a new relationship, friendship, loved ones, because you could be blood and still not connect with your family or whatever, because I had to cut off family members too. I love them from afar, but I had to let them go because they wasn't treating me right, and I was treating them right or whatever. So yes, creative art. Somebody is definitely skeptical about creating them some art. Create you some art, get yourself out there, start creating or whatever. Don't sit on your dreams. Make a vision board of what you want in your life, what you want done in your life. Okay? It should be done or whatever. A lot of people need to stop thinking that sex is the key. No, it's not. Intimacy is the key, and loyalty is the key or whatever. Loyal to yourself, to not allow bad energy to come up inside your bank to disrupt your peace of mind and your pH balance. You feel me? That's why God is saying cleanse your space, meaning yourself as well, and your energy flow in your home. Okay? And meditate more. Get connected with Him on a regular. Because He here to help, not to be against no one. Because He is all about love. And He definitely protects people that protects other people and love other people and support people. So He definitely is about supporting His people or whatever. Don't go against Him, because He definitely going to provide all the necessary things that you need, and show gratitude to Him. Yes, write a gratitude list, whatever you're appreciative of, because, sometimes things get rough, money get rough, friendships go away, but that's God telling you that them people ain't deserving of your friendship or your loyalty. So sometimes you gotta let them go for your own peace of mind or whatever, to grow. Growth and change is so much great when you connect with yourself, your higher self, and your higher self definitely be crying out to y'all to heal those childhood wounds, them traumas. So when you find that good person that's gonna love you completely, you ain't gonna have to bring none of the past hurt into the new relationship. Because sometimes a man feels some type of way when he's innocent and he treating you right and doing you right. He don't want to have to constantly hear about the shit that the other person did to you or whatever, especially if he doing the opposite of what that person did to you before. So you want to start grounding yourself and using your discernment. If this guy or this woman is treating me right, doing me right, I shouldn't be bringing none of my past hurt into the new relationship, because that tends to have a man or a woman walk away or feel drained, like, damn, I'm here, I'm working with you, I'm praying with you, loving on you, praying for you. So you guys got to definitely heal those wounds or whatever. Write letters to yourself, apologizing to yourself of the hurt, even though you're not going to probably most likely get an apology from these people, but you're apologizing to yourself. You feel me? And once you do that, stuff will start falling in place. It's not going to happen overnight. It's a gradual step. It takes steps, And loving on yourself completely. You have to love yourself completely, okay? Start doing stuff for you. Showing your self-worth, knowing your worth, okay? I'm going to do some positive thought cards. So, you have to be positive. Show positivity. Even when the chips are down, life gives a lemon, you make lemonade out of it, You don't just let it sit there. You just take it as a salt that, okay, I need to rewire myself or whatever to have peace. Because if you ain't got peace in your house or in your mind get all crazy. Your house get crazy. So you definitely got to have peace. It's time to block them toxic people in your phone, on your social media, family, friends. You can block them. Block from everything or whatever, so they won't keep bringing you down, bringing you energy that you don't need to have in your life or whatever, especially if it ain't positive energy, okay? Because people do things to try to get a reaction out of you, So you got to be careful around people or whatever that try to bring you down. You want people that's going to motivate you and push you to your next level, okay? See what I say? I listen with love to my body's messages. So your body definitely tells you a lot. You have to listen to it. My body is always working towards optimum health. My body wants to be whole and healthy. I cooperate and become healthy, whole, and complete. So that means getting connected with your higher self. Mind, body, and soul. Or whatever. Quit allowing these people to bring you toxic behavior in your life. If people's toxic and you can't be around them, then don't. Because then they toxic behavior going to come on to you or their energy, and then you're going to be like, what the hell just happened? I was just happy. And now I'm up here about to cut somebody because of that energy that you was around. Okay? I am willing to let go. So let go of things that's not serving your highest good. I release others to experience whatever is meaningful to them. And I am free to create that which is meaningful to me. So create things and release things that's not serving your highest good. Okay? Loving others is easy. It sure is. You have to love other people. Okay? Not just yourself, but love other people too. Don't treat people badly. You treat people how you want to be treated. If you want to be treated with respect and kindness, do the same thing for other people. When I love and accept myself, right? My heart is open. I allow my love to flow freely. I love myself. I love others, and others love me. So that's how you got to think. You can't think, because you never know what that person that you showing negativity towards or not so good positivity, you don't know what they're going through in their life, and they definitely want some kind words or a kind smile just to show that it's people out there that do still care. You have to care about people and yourself or whatever. Okay? Because that's what God is about. Unconditional love and respect. My thoughts are creative. I say out to every negative thought that comes to my mind. No person, place, or thing has any power over me, for I am the only thinker in my mind. I create my own reality and everyone in it. So just know this is an affirmation that you guys definitely need to say to yourself every day. I say out I say out to every negative thought that comes to my mind, no person, place, or thing has any power over me. For I am the only thinker in my mind. I create my own reality and everyone in it. So if you want positive people in your life, make sure you're doing that. And if you around negative people and you feel it in your gut and your soul that it ain't right for them to treat other people with disrespect or unkindly, then that's your higher self saying, nah, I can't be affiliated with that type of behavior, because I want positive flow to come back to me, positive karma to come back to me. See, the universe works with you, but if you work against the universe and God and Jesus, they're going to work against you too. Literally. They're going to put a whole bunch of drama in your life, because that's what you're manifesting. A lot of drama, a lot of negative energy, a lot of negative flow. So when you release all that negative energy, negative flow, you will get positive flow, positive vibes, positive manifestation, or whatever. Trust me, I know. I trust my inner wisdom. So trust your inner wisdom, okay? As I go about my daily affairs, I listen to my own guidance. My intuition is always on my side. So listen to your intuition, okay? I trust it to be there at all times, and I am safe. So just know that your intuition do not tell you lies. If your intuition is telling you something, then you need to listen to it. Literally. Listen. Like real crap. Because I had a hard time myself not listening to my intuition, and I knew shit that was going down, and I'm like, why did I not see that? Like, sometimes you're not going to see it right off grip, but don't let it fester in your present. Meaning, don't let it fester. Like, if you know that this person ain't treating you right and motivating you, then you have to take a step back and say, hold the fuck up. Hold the phone. If I'm motivating you and loving on you and treating you right and trying to build with you, and you're not doing it in return, then that means I need to take a step back and be like, what the hell is going on? And you will achieve your goals if you put God first, and Jesus first, and your ancestors and the good angels and the gods and the goddesses and the universe. They will work with you or whatever. And you have to show gratitude, appreciation or whatever. You definitely have to show appreciation. The point of the power is always in the present moment, okay? The past is over and done and has no power over me. I can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create my future. I am in charge. I now take my own power back. I am safe and I am free. So yes, start taking your powers back, ladies and kings and queens. Start taking your power back from people that's no longer serving you. Okay? This is a new day, one that I have never lived before. I stay in the now and enjoy each and every moment. So enjoy each and every moment. The past is over, so let go of the past. Let go of that past hurt. Write you some letters, forgiving those that hurt you, not for them, but for yourself, so you can have a free mind of controlling your own positive vibes and positive flow. Okay? I've been doing tarot reading for a very long time, even in my past lives. I just got into, I've been into this stuff for a very long time. I've been doing it for a long time. I have bloodlines of witches and warlocks, and yeah, so it's in my bloodline back to a lot of centuries ago. So I've been doing it for a long time. I've been reading people for a long time. See, I can read people without even doing the cards, but I do the cards so you guys can know that it's okay or whatever. Things happen, shit happens, marriages fall, or whatever. That's why you can't rush into marriage with people that you don't know on a deeper level, a spiritual level, or whatever. You want somebody that's praying to God, praying for their goodness, positive vibes, meaning they connecting with their mind, body, and soul, and connecting on a spiritual level. Them the type of people that you want in your life, or whatever, when it comes to marriage, or whatever. Because God don't like when people get divorced, but if he feel that people is not changing and doing better in their life, getting counseling, working together, building a foundation together, he will step in and say, okay, I'm going to separate you and I'm going to separate you and I'm going to put somebody else in your life that's going to appreciate you and cherish you. And then that person is going to have to deal with their karma or whatever and learn from their mistakes of you can't treat people like shit and think they're going to stick around. Period, point blank. Like, marriages is hard work, but it's how you create it. You can't give up, you know. But if you doing all you can and trying and that person's still not doing it, then that's when God is going to step in and say, okay, I'm going to separate both of y'all or whatever. You go your way, I'm going to go that way or whatever. And then when you find that new person in your life, make sure that person is on a deeper level with God and Jesus in their spirituality and spiritual in their mind, body, and soul. Because there's a lot of failed marriages in this world. Oh, not just in this world, but in other worlds. So you got to be careful who you say I do to. If you don't know who they is and what mask they got or whatever. Like, literally. People take marriage like it's a piece of cake. It's not a piece of cake because you got to do the work. You got to appreciate each other. You got to communicate with each other. You got to listen to each other. You have to listen or whatever, communicate. You have to express your feelings. You got to be let's talk about this. The discipline has to be on a level to where if a guy or a girl is out and somebody come up to them and approach them trying to get up on them, then you have to show that discipline and be like, nah, you ain't about to mess up my happy home. Regardless if you feel that it's not happy at that moment, you still show that discipline. Discipline yourself. You shouldn't be out there messing around on your wife or your husband, period, point blank. Or if you're in a relationship with a guy or a girl, you shouldn't be doing that. It's called, the devil definitely likes to tempt you. And then when you take that bait, then it's all over when you lose that person that you didn't think about when you pulled your pants down or whatever. You feel me? So you definitely got to be careful how you treat people, because when God step in, he definitely takes them away to show you that you done fucked up something good. So I'm going to give them to somebody that's going to appreciate them and value them or whatever. So that's why you got to get to know people on a deeper level. You can't just jump into marriage or whatever. You got to literally want it, mind, body, and soul to make it work. You bring the hammer, he bring the nails, or vice versa. You can't just expect one person to do it all. It's a combined marriage or a combined relationship where you work together or whatever. You tell your dude how you like, it's always new beginnings, new talking about what you don't like, your likes or whatever. Change is good. Growth is good. But if you got somebody that's stubborn and stuck in the mud that ain't ready to change certain things about them, because you can't change anybody. You can only change yourself. See, a lot of people walk into marriages and walk into relationships thinking that they could change somebody. Oh no, that's the worst thing you can set up to do, is to try to change somebody. The only person you can change is yourself. Change yourself, your mind frame, your positive vibes, all of that stuff. You change for you, not for other people, but for you, to make yourself better and grow better to your higher self. Okay? Because it is people out there to put on false fake masks and say they're going to be your ride or die or your soldier or whatever, and they end up being losers because they don't know their kingness or their queenness yet. They're not woke enough to realize that you have to put God and Jesus first. You have to put your ancestors involved, and you guys allow other people to be in y'all marriages or y'all relationships that y'all shouldn't be. The only people that should be in y'all marriages is God and Jesus. If they ain't in there on a regular, then it's going to be a whole lot of mischief and discipline. People not showing discipline. Don't put yourself in situations that you cannot get out of. My grandma used to always teach us kids that don't put yourself where you know you can't get out of. Always know your surroundings, know the people around you, because you never know. People put on false masks every day and you thinking they cool, and then the next minute they acting funny. That's your intuition telling you they was never about you. They was either secretly jealous, secretly wanted to be like you, because they don't know their own worth. They insecure about their own self. So you guys got to show y'all power, be in y'all power of growth or whatever, to let go of any insecurities or whatever, because that's when jealousy and envy come along, when you insecure or whatever. You have to love yourself, flaws and all. Love them all. Love it. And I mean embrace those flaws, everything. Period. Because there is somebody out there that's going to love everything about you and want to grow with you and be like, yeah, I love her crazy ass, or I love his crazy ass, but that's my boo and you better not fuck with him. Period, point blank. Yes, I am at peace with my sexuality. So be at peace with your sexuality. You do not have to be with a whole bunch of people to be sexual and sensual. You could be sexual and sensual to yourself or whatever. And then you ain't got to worry about all that negative energy being put in you or whatever. Period. Real shit. I rejoice in my sexuality, in my own body. My body is perfect for me in this lifetime. I embrace myself with love and compassion. So yes, you have to show compassion to yourself. That means loving your flaws. Whatever flaws it is, love them. Embrace them. Because there is somebody out there that's going to love the hell out of it. And be like, hell yeah, that's my boo. And you better not fuck with him. Like, literally. Alright? And if you ain't got no friends and you need somebody to talk to or whatever, there is people out there that's willing to listen, willing to be there for you emotionally. If they can't be there physically, helping you out financially, but they could be there for some emotional support or whatever. Don't just think that it's not good people out there, because there are good people out there, and I'm actually one of them. So if you ever feeling like you need to have somebody listen to you, if you want to cry, scream, yell, you can hit me up on my inbox or whatever. You definitely can or whatever. Alright? You definitely can, because you will get through it. God will not let us fall. Okay? Count on him all the time. A good friend. He's a very good friend to have in your life, in your corner. Okay? And somebody need to be still. Somebody is they antsy. Be still. Be still and listen to the messages or whatever. Listen to them words that God be trying to get to you. Through music, through movies, through reading a book. Sometimes reading a book to yourself is good, It's a place inside of all of us that want to speak out and say, girl, God, stand in your kingness, stand in your queenness. I just wrote a song yesterday. Well, not yesterday. I been wrote it, but I put it on here yesterday. Or whatever. It's called Overflow with God and Jesus. When you overflow with them, all things is done greatness, regardless. Whether it's down right now, don't worry. Give all your burdens to him, and he definitely will take care of it in his time, not in your time. See, that's a lot of things people don't get. God ain't gonna do it when you want him to do or demand it. You have to wait for him to do it, because he does it in divine time, and right on time is when he do it. And when he do it, it's gonna be so amazing to let him do it. And don't force it. Just, show gratitude of whatever you have right now. Because, it's people that don't have a place over their head. They sleeping on the street. So you got to show gratitude and thanks to Father that you got a place to go home to, because not everybody got a place to go home to or whatever. Like, literally, be grateful that he woke you up this morning, because you know it's a lot of people that didn't wake up this morning or whatever. So, yeah, that's how I see life now. Show him, I put him in my life on a regular, every day, all day. I would sit here and have full-blown conversations with God, and I'd be amazed of how he can give me so much knowledge or whatever. I love it or whatever. I see things on a different aspect now than I did before when I wasn't connected with him on a regular. I was connected, but as soon as I heard his call, I answered. Like, literally. So stop ignoring his answer, his call. Because y'all can hear it, y'all just be tuned out. But y'all definitely don't want him to tune out on you when you asking him to give you this, a house or a car, or money or a job. One of these days he gonna miss your call and you gonna be like, what happened? And he gonna be like, well, did you hear my call? You have to hear his call as well if you want him to give you things or whatever. You have to hear his call too. You can't just assume that he gonna give you, and you not appreciating what he giving you. When you hear his call, answer it. Don't ignore him, because he will ignore you when you want a new house, or you want a new job, or you want money, or you want this, or you want that. He can ignore you if he want to. Just don't think he won't, because he definitely will. He like, what? Really? You know? Like, because I have had that happen to me before. He ignored the shit out of me. And I was like, okay, see, now you playing tit for tat. But, you know, it is what it is. So you got to show him gratitude all the time, you know? Not just sometimes, all the time. Because you notice it's people that's homeless and they still show God gratitude. Show him gratitude regardless. And they just appreciate it that they able to wake up regardless that things is not happening good for them in their life. But they do know that God is the one and the key to everything. People think that he's not, but he definitely is in control of a lot of things. Pretty much this whole goddamn world. He is. And people don't appreciate his value and his worth and his knowledge or whatever. And he's amazing. Him and his son Jesus is amazing. Without them two, I wouldn't have what I have at all. So I'm always going to be a warrior for God and Jesus. Always. God, Jesus, my ancestors. What belief cards do the collectives need to know? So just show them gratitude, you know. These is my reflect cards, ain't they? That's why. Yeah. Thank you. I am good. I am a good example for those around me. Okay? Strive not to be success, but rather to be of a value. So make sure you making sure yourself is value, not a success. You know, you could be rich and still be dumb as hell. In the aspect of you gotta show value to yourself. Value, okay? Everything is not glitter and gold, you know? Practice helps me attain greatness. So practice makes perfect. Ain't nobody perfect except Father and Jesus. You know, I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeeded. So just because you're failing right now does not mean that you're going to be stuck in that position for a very long time. You know, it's things that God like to teach people. It's a teaching moment or whatever to know who you are, to wake up to bullshit. So take that failure as a lesson learned. Because I done failed a whole lot in my life, but I didn't let it overpower me. I took that failure and I rerouted that failure into positive. Real crap. Real shit. Alright? I let go of all expectations and I hold on to appreciation. So appreciate yourself. Appreciate your value. Okay? Never let the things you want make you forget the things you have. See? That's what I'm saying. Don't sell yourself for a little bit of money. Okay? Because that money you can't take with you when you go to the kingdom. Okay? And if you got money, appreciate other people. Start giving back to people that need help. If you see somebody struggling or see somebody that need help, help them. If you got it, help them. Because that giving back to people that less fortunate or need a little bit of assistance, that brings back good karma in your life or whatever. That's why I help as much as I can. Even if I don't have it, I do still try to help as much as I can. Because I want my karma to be so good. So when I leave this earth and go to the kingdom with Father, my kids will have good karma. It be passed on to my kids of good karma, good curses and stuff like that. So when you push out a whole bunch of negative energy, negative flow, negative vibes, and wishing bad on other people, you definitely is cursing yourself and your children. And when you die, guess who get them curses? Guess who get that bad karma? Your children or whatever. So don't think that God don't have a plan for everything. Because when he bring out Big Daddy Karma, that's exactly what he does. He definitely does. So that's why you have to push out positive flow, positive vibes, positive love, showing support, giving back to people that's less fortunate than you or whatever. Because what God give, he will take from you. Period. People don't think that he do that, but he do. He only allowed a certain amount of things to happen. And then he definitely steps in and say, okay, I'm going to show you who I am. Real rap. I'm doing everything I can to make my goals and dreams happen. There are no shortcuts to any place worth going. So that's why I be saying you have to heal yourself, mind, body, and soul, or whatever. There's no shortcut to life. You have to work for what you want, or whatever. You have to put down a plan, a goal, or whatever. It don't have to be major. It could be 2 things that you want to accomplish in your life. Get them done. Don't think that it's a shortcut or whatever. People think that things should be handed to them and they don't do the work. They don't do the process. That's why you can't be expecting your man to do everything in the relationship. You have to be equal with it too. You definitely got to be working with each other. You want your man to lead or whatever. You don't want your man not to lead, because if he not leading, then how you gonna lead with him? Okay? That's why you have to lead too. You have to show your womanness, your queenness, all of that stuff or whatever. There is no shortcut. If you want that shortcut, I am doing everything I can to make my goals and dreams happen. So do everything that you can to make your goals and your dreams happen. Don't think that it's a shortcut to success, because it's not. Because if you get in a shortcut, that means you selling your soul or whatever to get that quick fix or that quick whatever or whatever. So you got to be careful what you wish for, because when you wish for the wrong thing, you will get that wrong thing. And sure not. Like, you have to pay attention or whatever. And love yourself. Feel me? Love yourself. You have to love yourself. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. So stop trying to be other people and just be yourself. Once you learn that trait of not trying to be like somebody, be yourself, because God gave everybody unique gifts or whatever. That's why he made everybody different or whatever. If he made everybody the same, we'll look the same, we'll act the same, but he didn't want that. He wanted us to be different. Each person is different. You just got to get connected with your higher self and connect with that third eye and connect with him and his son, Jesus, or whatever. And once you get connected, you're going to know who you are. It's time to wake up. Speak to yourself. Yourself is definitely saying, speak to me. talk to me, work with me. I'm trying to work with you. I'm trying to bring out the best in you, or whatever. Let your flow right, okay? Make it like poetry. Thing wrong you see, alright, get live. Raindrops wash away the pain. It's the process. It's a journey, you know. It's definitely a journey. New dedication to yourself, of loving yourself. A realization to make it work for you and make yourself happy. If people ain't treating you right, what I say, bottom of the deck, happiness. If they're not treating you right, then it's time to let them go. Speak to my soul. Your higher self is saying, speak to your heart. Speak to yourself. Make it like poetry. Get your flow. Let yourself flow within yourself. Stop trying to be like other people and be like yourself. Stop trying to live somebody else's life and live your life. You have to live your life. You have to know you, what you like to do, what makes yourself glow up in the morning or whatever. That's your gifts. Whatever makes you flow or whatever with passion, that's your passion, you know? Because it can't be passion to be negative, because that ain't one of the traits that God gave you. Okay? You definitely can't expect God to give you positive flow, positive vibes, positive things, and you wishing negative energy on other people. That's not a good thing to do. You got to make yourself known of what you like to do, Like, what's your ambitions, your goals, and accomplish them. Don't try to be like other people. Be yourself. Be your own unique self. And flow like the wind. Flow like the water in the river, you know? And make it like poetry. I'm going to do some soul journey messages. You have to love yourself. Yeah, you have to take time to love yourself. Get to know yourself on a deeper level. Or whatever. That way you can use your discernment of not allowing to be stepped on, treated like shit or whatever. Because if you allow people to treat you like shit, then that's what's going to happen. So you got to step on your power and be like, no, that's not what I deserve. That's not what I want. I want somebody that's going to reciprocate that same type of love that I'm giving. If you're not going to give it, then what are we talking about? Literally. Don't allow people to mess up your vibe. And sometimes God puts you by yourself so you can learn yourself anyway. So if you've been failing in a lot of relationships and stuff like that, it's time for you to be alone for right now so you can learn yourself, know yourself, your worth, or whatever. So you can start not manifesting low vibrational people in your life. You want your vibrations to be so high that you manifesting good people in your life. Period. That's why I cut a lot of people out of my life. Family, friends. They're not even my friends, because if they was my friends or whatever, they would have treated me right. Relationships. A lot of people be rushing into relationships without even getting to know people or whatever. That's why you can't call everybody your friend. Call them associates. Because if they're not rocking with you behind your back and in front of you, then they're not your friends. They secretly jealous or envy of you. Because they got own insecurities of their own. Or whatever. It's not that they don't like you or hate you. It's because they're insecure about themselves. So that's why they push out a lot of hate. A lot of envy, a lot of jealousy, because they don't love themselves enough. And you have to love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, how the fuck you gonna love somebody else? People use that love word like it's candy. You can't just and not mean it. When I say I love you, I mean it, or whatever. Even if people I don't even know, if I say I love you, I mean it. I want the best for you. I wish nothing but the best for you. I want people to open up to their third eye and their higher self to know that you're worthy of good love, good friendships, good vibes, all of that good stuff. She have to heal herself. If you have a bitter baby mama, that's why you got to be careful when you sleeping around. Wear protection. Wear protection or don't sleep around. That's what your hand is for or whatever. But if you got a bitter baby mama, that's her own insecurities or whatever. And you just got to pray that she heal her mind, body, and soul. And you continue to do what you have to do for you and your child. And there is court procedures where you could get joint custody. A lot of females be trying to make it out like these guys can't see their kids or use their kids as tools. No. You have rights just as well as that mother have rights, as long as you stepping up and being in that baby's life on a regular. And you don't want to be in a relationship with your baby mama or your baby daddy because of the kids. Because that's the worst thing you can do. Because they see the arguing, the fighting, the toxic behavior. They see all of that. So you don't want to do that because then they think it's okay. And then they going to have trouble in their relationships. Or whatever. So you have to be a teaching experience for your kids. You want to show your kids love. But if y'all not mesh together, then it's okay. Y'all could be co-parents and good co-parents or whatever. Like literally. Don't let no female tell you that you don't have rights. Because females do use their kids as tools. Them is the little girls that I'm talking about. That use their kids as tools because y'all not together anymore. And that's not healthy for that kid, because all you doing is hurting that kid. Because you want to be with the baby daddy. If y'all was meant to be together, y'all be together. But obviously God stepped in and separated y'all for a reason. Because it's to help the kids. Or whatever. That's how I see things. I wasn't with my baby's father. I was with him for 10 years. And I had to let him go. Because we wasn't meshing well together. We wasn't meshing. And I didn't want my daughters to think that it was okay. And ever since we broke up, he not here no more. He passed away, but he be here in spirit, making sure Tasia is doing what she's supposed to do, like literally, or whatever. We had a decent relationship. I never put him on child support, none of that, cause I don't believe in that stuff. Like it works for other people, but it don't work for me, because I feel like should no person tell you how much you need to be paying for your child. If your baby mama tell you, well, he or she need this, then you go get it for him or whatever. I never was the type of female that needed a guy to take care of me, because I don't. Because I could take care of myself or whatever. So if he don't step up, then that he will get judged, or she will get judged by God or whatever. So that's why I be like, okay, if I tell him Tasia need this, or when he was here, I'd be like, you take her shopping. Don't give me the money. You take her shopping. Whatever she need, you go do it with her. Have it a daughter daddy day or whatever. Just when I tell you that she need this, just go get it. Or you take her to go get it yourself. Because literally, people think that a man that had kids have to take care of the water, the sewage, the gas. No, you still got to take care of that stuff, regardless if you had them kids or not. That's what co-parenting or whatever. The man and the woman is only responsible for the taking care of the child. That's it. Because you still got to live and pay your bills or whatever, period, point blank, even if you didn't have that child. So people got the game messed up or whatever. God, Jesus, my ancestors, but because a lot of females, they don't use that money for their kids. They go and get their hair and nails done or get them outfits, and then their kids still looking rough and rough. That's why when I went shopping for my kids, I always put my kids first. I don't have to have fancy things. As long as my kids got stuff, I'm good or whatever, because I can make it do what it do, baby. Like literally. Like And a lot of people use kids as tools, and God be disgusted with that shit or whatever. Period. He definitely be disgusted. So you gotta be careful. Show respect to her though. Show her respect. You know, don't treat her like shit. You know, you treat your baby mama with respect. You know, don't talk down on her towards the kids, with the kids. Don't do that. It's vice versa. Don't do that either. Or whatever. That's what a lot of females and a lot of dudes do when they get around their kids. They want to talk down on their baby daddy or their baby father or their baby mama. Don't do that. Let that child see what he is or see what she is from themselves. You don't talk down on your baby's father or your baby's mother around your kids. That's not good. That's not healthy. That's not right. Because that you pretty much is trying to force that kid to hate their own child or hate their own dad or their own mom. No, don't do that. That's not cool whatsoever. That's disrespectful to your children and yourself. Even if he a shitty ass baby daddy or a shitty ass baby mama, you still don't talk down on them with your kids. That's not how you do stuff like that. That's not cool. God, Jesus, my ancestors, what soul journey messages do the collective need to know? It's called self-awareness. Love. People not feeling like they're loved enough. You have to show love to yourself. If you can't love yourself, how you gonna love somebody else and find happiness within yourself? Okay? Discipline. What I said that was earlier. Discipline. You have to show discipline to yourself. Literally. If you're in a relationship with a female or in a relationship with a guy and you're not, and people flirting with you or trying to get up on you, it's time for you to get up on out that situation, meaning get the hell up on out and go the fuck home. Literally. If you at the club or at a bar or whatever, if people coming into your life, and let me tell you, a good king of mine, I was just on his live the other night. His name is Brother James. He gave me good points on how females definitely do approach a married man or approach a dude that's in a relationship heavy. They don't be caring. Some of them. Most of them. Or whatever. So that's why you cannot put yourself in situations that you can't get out of. What's up, baby girl? How you get home? Uncle Kareem? Uncle Josh? Yeah. Okay. Bring me the house phone down. That's my baby. She just came home from her grandmother's. But you have to show discipline with yourself to not allow anybody to disrupt your peace of home at home with your woman or your man or whatever. Temptation is a hell of a drug to get away from. But you have to show discipline. Shut up, Jay. And that's confirmation because my dog just yelled out. She a female or whatever. But you have to not put yourself in situations that you can't get out of. Like, literally. Get yourself up on out that club or out that bar. If females is brushing up on you or dudes is brushing up on you, trying to get with you, and if you tell them that you with somebody and they keep hammering on you, then that's the devil saying, yeah, you gonna take this, or, you know. So get your ass up out of that bar or that club and go home to your woman or to your wife or your husband or your boyfriend. Period, point blank. You can drink at home with your woman and not have to worry about no bullshit. It's called growth. Growth. Growing up. If you don't want to lose that person in your life that's doing you good over temptation or a piece of ass, you better go the fuck on. And don't feel like you're a failure. People need to stop thinking like they're a failure. Stop feeling like you're a failure. Failure is good to have you grow. It's time to fail so you can grow. But don't let failure consume you, okay? Don't let it consume you. Somebody feeling lonely? Stop feeling lonely. Stop feeling lonely. Sometimes you got to be alone for a reason. It's lessons that you need to learn about yourself. Blessings that you need to learn about yourself. Sometimes you have to be alone to love yourself. completely and be happy within yourself alone. You feel me? One-on-one fun. Have one-on-one fun with your damn self. And you ain't got to worry about no sexually transmitted diseases, or you ain't got to worry about being cheated on, lied to, manipulated to. But I'm not saying that there ain't no good men or good women out there or whatever, because there are. But that's because they're leaders and they gross. They went and growed up. That's why you can't just rush into a relationship or rush into a marriage if you don't know that person from a can of paint. Acceptance. Sometimes you got to accept to be alone to know yourself. People don't know how to be by themselves these days. They think they just need to be with somebody, or they got to be nah, you ain't got. I've been alone for a while and I'm loving my freeness of my freedom. I'm not literally alone, but because I have a dude, but he'd be pissed off if I say that. So let me rephrase that. I'm not single, but before I met him, I was single. Because he definitely, I'm hearing in my ear. What did you just say? So he talking to me through my ear. So he definitely said, you ain't single. Rephrase that. So let me rephrase that. I'm not single, but before I was single or whatever, I was not allowing people in my space. I was alone. I had to know myself, my growth, because I was dating dudes that wasn't leaders. They was little boys stuck in men's bodies. So if you not ready to be committed to somebody, just stay single and mingle. Don't break nobody's heart, you know. Or if you a female and you just want to have your girl fun, have your fun, but be careful. Lock your bank up, because not everybody is clean, you know. And you don't want all that extra baggage along the way of the line, okay? Alright? Because a lot of men, they just want that sugar from the bank. And then once they have that sugar from the bank, then they leave you alone or whatever. So don't give your sugar from the bank to these men if they're not leaders, okay? Y'all surrendering to the wrong people. That's what it is. Instead of surrendering to God, the Most High. And that goes for the dudes too. Close that bank up. Close that ATM up with that thing that you got between your legs, you know? And don't worry that you will not have happiness. You will. You have to go within yourself and find happiness being alone first. Or whatever. And know the ins and outs of things. Okay? And stop rushing into relationships, especially if you don't know them or whatever. Because people put on false masks every day. And don't be in denial. Stop being in denial, because there's somebody in here that's in denial that they rushed into a relationship because they want love. No, you got to love yourself first. Don't rush into something and then you looking like Boo Boo the Fool at the end of the tunnel because they didn't treat you right. Because he wanted that sugar and only that sugar. And accept it. Accept it what it is. Accept it. Okay? Acceptance. So accept that person just wanted your sugar. And he didn't give you nothing afterwards after the sugar. You know? Be happy with yourself. Be alone for a while to get to know who you are and what you want, your worth. Because when the lust, and it's all about lust. People be lusting after people because it's all about that sugar. You know, you have to get to know you. Yes, you can ask that question. You definitely could ask me a question. Balance. Once you got to be alone to know your balance, your leadership, your leader role. Go ahead and ask the question, Junebug. Is that a question you really wanted to ask? Do you have a demon in you? Everybody has demons. Everybody has demons. Everybody has good entities and bad entities. It's called choices. Okay? You have a choice to do good and push out good. But your bad entity will come up in you a lot to try to get you to do bad things. But you need to balance that out with light. Darkness is always around us. But if you have that light in you, keep that light on at all costs. And that's why you have to pray to the Most High, meaning Father. Pray all the time. Pray positive vibes, positive flow. Pray to God to guide you through the darkness, through the lights. Okay? But no, you don't have an actual demon in you, honey. You just have some demons that you need to heal from. No. Everybody has a bad side and a good side, but it's how you use your bad side for the good. Meaning, the only time you're supposed to use your bad side is when it's time to go to war. That's the only time you're supposed to use your bad side. When you going to war for Father. You know? Go ahead and ask your question, Bird Broody. But you have choices. People have choices. Free will or whatever. If you want your light to shine more brighter than your darkness, then do it. Do positive flow, positive vibes. Loving on people properly. Treating people right. Treating yourself right. Respecting people. Loving on people. Showing people love. Doing good. Choosing to do good instead of bad. Because I got bad entities. But I let my light shine so bright that my bad entities fall in line. And I mean they fall in line. Bird Beauty, what's your question, sweetheart? And if you would like to do questions, donation question is $5 to start you off with. And you will get 6-card pull. And a 6-card oracle. And if you would like a full reading, it is $22.22 for a full general read. But $5 for questions. The more you want answered, the more you have to donate. That's my cash app. Bird Beauty, are you still here? You guys could put you a free question in the Q&A box. One free question for the people that's in here. After that, if you would like another question asked, it will be $5 and up. And $22.22 for a full reading. So put your one question in the Q&A box. One free question to get answered and a little oracle to go with it. But if you want further questions, you will have to pay the $5. And if you want a full reading, it is $22.22. Bird Broody. Excuse me. Did he lie to you? Bird Broody, did he lie to you? No wonder why I came out saying just be a man about it. She would like to know, does Jordan like her? If he's starting off the relationship as lying to you, there's your intuition and your signs telling you that. Okay? You want him to be a man about it? Then that ain't the man you want in your life if he not being honest. So don't force something that's not there. Okay? And no, he does not like you. So don't, what I say, stop forcing relationships from people that ain't supposed to be in your life. Okay? God, Jesus, my ancestors, what Oracle Soul Journey messages do Miss Bird Beauty need to know? You want somebody to be a man? Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. or whatever. Stop allowing people to mistreat you, okay? Change is good. Change yourself, your growth. Stop trying to rush into relationships with people, okay? Be freedom. You want freedom. Be free to know yourself, to change yourself, so you can start using your discernment of a man ain't supposed to lie to you. A real man ain't gonna lie to you. They gonna tell you everything, the truth, honesty, or whatever. They not gonna sugarcoat nothing. And that's what you want, a leader. You don't want no man in no a little boy in a man's body, because a lot of men lie. But a real man that's a leader ain't gonna lie to you. They gonna tell you the truth. They not gonna sugarcoat it. They gonna keep it 100. Okay? So be careful with those type of men that's in men's bodies. Hello, beautiful. How are you? All right. You must have just joined, because I just did my self-care and self-love reading earlier. But put your free question in the Q&A box, and I will answer it. Meaning Father will answer it, meaning the Most High, because I get all my advice and all of the things from Him. I'm just the vessel. I let Him come in me to give y'all the messages that y'all need to hear. Not what y'all want to hear, but what y'all need to know. Oh, it's okay. You don't have to apologize. Every Sunday, I'm going to be doing the self-care and self-love or whatever. Because I used to do it on a regular, but I had to stop for a little bit. So Father was like, yeah, you're going to have to start back doing your self-love and self-care and healing, because it's a lot of people that need them words that I need you to tell them. I said, okay, no problem. So that's what I'm doing. But if you got a question, put your question in the Q&A box or whatever. I'm going to answer one free question in the Q&A box. If you got a question, and if you got multiple questions, you will have to pay the $5 or pay the full $22.22 for a full reading. One. Paragraph. Stop it. Oh, fuck him. It's hot in here. Tasia, come down here and tend to the dog. You're very welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it. I am doing one free Q&A question. I'm going to take a quick little intermission break. Okay.
Shower.
You about to take a shower?
Yeah.
Okay. But I'll be right back. I'm going to take a quick intermission because I got to rejuvenate my energy flow. But if you got a Q&A question, one question per person, put it in the Q&A. When I come back, I will answer it through Father. So go ahead and put it in the Q&A box. And I'll be right back. Shut up, Jade. Girl, shut up. Move. You gon' oh, and she go close the door on me. Yeah, your sister home. Calm down. She in the shower. You ain't. I don't know who you cussing out. You better cut it out, Jade. She gonna take you outside as soon as she get out the shower. sound like dude begging, like literally. Dragons, activate. Thank you. So long, don't I do? Somebody in here trying to do magic. Yep. Confirmation, baby. Wow. Oh. You have to learn from your mistakes. You take things for granted. Somebody took somebody for granted. That was meant to happen. Give me a second, y'all. That's why I said activate. Go ahead and activate. And then if anybody in here trying to do black magic, cut their heads off. Literally go to them. You a jackass, you know that? You fucking asshole. Oh, man. Somebody in their feelings. Who in their feelings? Somebody in their feelings? Somebody in their feelings. Look at the brighter side. Why are you in your feelings? God, Jesus, my ancestors. What do the collective need to know for their oracle? Why you in your feelings? Your dude working too hard, working too much, not giving you attention, not giving you enough attention at home, and you're feeling jealous. Are you feeling jealous because your dude is working a lot at home? He's just trying to recover, meaning he be tired at work. Don't be his stress, be his peace. Okay? Vanity. Because somebody definitely in here living a fake facade life, doing a lot of lying, deceitful things. He definitely is tired from working. He work a lot. So don't feel jealous that he working a lot. Just let him know, babe, ease up on that workload, because I need some attention. I'm being neglected. And somebody definitely living a vanity life. Meaning they live in a fake vanity facade, wishing that they think about material things more than they think about life or think about what's good for other people or whatever. They'll walk past somebody that need help and they'll laugh at them instead of helping them or whatever. Or they try to make fun of people because they got a little bit of money. Don't you know that God give you and God will take away from you for doing that? When I say God definitely will recover everything that you took, thinking that it's okay to be in that fake facade just because you got a little bit of money and that person don't, and you make fun of people, that ain't good either, honey. Or dude, or whoever this is. Just because you're on top of the world right now, just don't think that God won't take you off that world. Take you down the size of 2. Okay? Grow. Somebody definitely need to grow up. Living that fake life gonna have you losing a lot of things. And my intuition is definitely telling me. And somebody definitely need to start using their intuition about people, places, and things around them. Somebody trying to tell the truth. Tell the truth. Stop lying to people. What I say? Contemplation. Somebody lost somebody. My condolences to you. Somebody being impasse. Somebody trying to disrupt somebody else's growth or whatever. You're not going within, and you're not seeking the wisdom from Father. You think you better than him. Better release that energy, that negative flow, that negative responsibility of thinking you're better than somebody. And don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty about it at all. God put people on top of the world to see how they gonna act towards other people. Then if he feel that you're not doing godly things or doing things by pushing out good and helping other people, he will drop you down the size of 2 and show you who is the king of all things. Or whatever. Literally. What I say, he'll definitely take that abundance from you. Or whatever. You gotta be careful how you push out energy. Energy is everywhere. Or whatever. Very much so. Somebody definitely is trying to get connected with their soulmates. Not everybody has a soulmate. Or whatever. Let me make that clear. Or whatever. Not everybody has a soulmate. But if you find that special person in your life that's actually going to match your energy flow, love you unconditionally, then that's a soulmate. But a soulmate is somebody that's the missing piece of your heart. That missing piece of you. Or whatever. Or whatever. So, you got to be careful. Not everybody has soulmates. Trickery. What I say? Somebody definitely was doing some trickery. Somebody definitely was trying to do some black magic on somebody, but it did not work. You just released back your energy and your trickery that you was trying to do on someone else. It went right back to you. Or whatever. It definitely got sent right back to you. And you wondering why it ain't working? Because that person that you tried to do that black magic to is very protected by the Most High. Or whatever. She's very high rank in the spiritual realm. And she has entities that represent her as well. And when you try to do bad things to her, her entities come back to you and start ripping you to shreds with that trickery that you're doing. So if you losing stuff, it's because of the bad things that you're doing to other people. You got to be careful how you release energy to people. Try to anyway. What I say? Because somebody try to fuck with somebody's journey. All this trickery that somebody was doing, trying to disrupt somebody's journey and their abundance, it did not work. Or whatever. God stepped in, and their ancestors stepped in, and she definitely saw it a mile away. You tried to create a whole bunch of chaos in somebody's life, and it didn't work. I find that hilarious. You definitely can't do stuff like that. I'm going to close that door, Father. Because, I don't want nothing but positive energy and positive flow up in here. I'm not even going to give that person the opportunity. If you would like a question read, you got to put it in the Q&A box, sweetheart. I got people in here that's stalking my page. You trying to copy? You trying to find something to copy? Hello, SB. Can I have SB up here? SBD. SBD. Hello from Palm Springs, California. Unknown 839-28774-8. Are you here? Excuse me. I need to know if you're here. Hello, beautiful. Are you here? Okay. She would like to know if her and Javar are gonna work out. You like him a lot. You like him a lot, and he not reciprocating it back to you. You trying to find the words to express how you feel. Don't give your energy to people that ain't reciprocating it back to you, sweetheart. And no, y'all not going to work out. And I'm going to give you some oracles on that. God, Jesus, my ancestors, what oracle messages of the soul journey messages do she need to hear? He want freedom. Meaning he don't want to be in no relationship with nobody. I'm beautiful. He definitely don't want no relationship from no one. He just want to do his thing or whatever. He want to go after his purpose. He definitely want to figure some things out for himself. And don't grieve about it. Okay? He lost a lot of courage in himself. He trying to find himself, his purpose in life. So that's why y'all not working out right now, because he trying to perseverance through all his trauma to heal himself, mind, body, and soul. So you need to do the same thing for yourself and not be with somebody that is not going to reciprocate it back to you. Okay? RESPT. Respect. Boundaries. Respect yourself. All right. Y'all can't be definitely asking the same question about the same guy. It's I'm not even gonna ask that question. Y'all literally is seeing the same dude. Can I have Jenny 92? You know, the same person just asked the same question about the same name or whatever. It couldn't be no coincidence. You sure you not talking about the same guy? Because it ain't no coincidence that she said something about a dude named Javara, and now you asking about Javara too. That is not no coincidence. We're gonna move on or whatever. Anyway, Miss Jenny, you here? Yes, I see you. Okay. Anyway, hold up, y'all. Let me do this or whatever. Cause ain't nobody stupid or whatever. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make it easy for motherfuckers. I ain't got time for stupidity, childish people. Literally. Take that childish shit somewhere else. Go play with your kids. Don't play with a grown-ass woman. Please. I'm trying to be as nice as possible to people. Hold on, Miss Jenny. I had to remove some weirdos out my live. People are so fucking weird. That ain't no coincidence. And I'm very in tune with my higher self and in tune with my gifts. So, yeah. Y'all, two people was asking about the same person or whatever. Okay. Miss Jenny, she would like she would like to know if she should wait for Dave or let him go. Should she let him go? No, you should not let him go. Why do you feel that you should let him go? You definitely should not let him go. Let me give you some. No, you should not let him go. God, Jesus, my ancestors, what oracle messages do she need to know? You unsure about yourself? Talent. Why do you feel that you're not talented enough? Meaning you don't feel like you're worthy enough? You have to show strength with yourself, okay? You're like a bird, okay? You don't know what's up or what's down right now. You don't know what talents you have. You have to go within yourself to know. Meaning you need to definitely seek out. No, he's not in a relationship. Why do you think he in a relationship? He just like his peace. He don't like his peace being disrupted, okay? He just focusing on his talents. Meaning he focusing on himself. His gifts that he got. He not in no relationship with nobody. He's definitely not in a relationship. You having a hard, yeah, he just setting boundaries for people or whatever. Because he don't want nobody to come in the truck what he got going for himself. So he set boundaries. Okay. And you definitely need to open up yourself a little bit more. But make sure you're using your discernment. Okay. Make sure you're using your discernment. All right. Go within and ask God for the answers that you're trying to seek. Okay. The questions. Okay. And protection. You definitely need to start protecting yourself, mind, body, and soul. And start forgiving yourself. Okay. Friendship. He just wants friendship right now. And if you think that he with somebody, no, that's just his friend that he with. He just focusing on himself right now. Thank you, baby girl. Actually, you could take her ass outside to let her go outside for a little bit. Alright?
Oh, got pass.
Yeah, I know, but take her outside for a little bit so she can get some fresh air. Put her chain on first. You're very welcome. Yeah, put your shoes on. Take him out. Take her outside. Is Edna here? Endeia. Is you here? That's not his girlfriend. Hold. Let me pause this real quick. Let me pause this. Okay. If you know he with another female, for sure, meaning he in a relationship with another female, why are you trying to be with him? That is my question for people. Why is females trying to be with other people's dudes or vice versa? Like, that makes absolutely no sense. Why are you trying to manifest somebody else's boyfriend or somebody else's girlfriend? That makes absolutely no sense. That means you don't know your self-worth or whatever. When you do shit like that, you bringing on bad karma to yourself. Or whatever. And not everybody that's in living with a female or living with a dude is their girlfriend. They just roommates. Like, literally. Okay? So stop trying to be with other people's dudes or other people's girls. Like, that makes no sense because you bringing nothing but bad karma your way. If you don't want your relationship getting messed up from other people or whatever, then why mess it up for somebody else? Like, that makes absolutely no sense or whatever. And if y'all broke up, how did he cheat on you? Okay. Edna, I'm going to answer your question in a second. Let me do this real quick. I'm going to do this real quick. Next. But anyway, Edna, are you here, sweetheart? I got you. I don't understand people. Indy, I'm sorry. India, sorry, India. She would like to know will her and W get the relationship together. And that's a big yes. Y'all definitely will. And I'm going to give you some soul journey messages. You guys will get it together. Y'all having a lot of toxic behavior going on in y'all relationship. A lot of fighting and arguing. Is it financial? Because I've seen abundance or whatever. So, that lets me know that y'all having a lot of fights about financial things. Yeah. I'm going to do some soul journey messages for you, sweetheart. They just don't stop, don't they, Father? Like, people just think that I'm boo-boo the fool up in this motherfucker. Or whatever. This is for these trolls. These bitches that keep making fake profiles and coming on my goddamn live. Or whatever. Like, it's like getting annoying. Like, literally. You bitches need to grow the fuck up. Literally. Real shit. Because you damn sure not going to make an ass out of me. So don't even try it. Because you will get shut down ASAP. Okay? Like, stop coming over here messing with an empress. And then y'all wonder why shit ain't going right in y'all fucking life. Because y'all keep coming over here with the bullshit. So keep playing if you want to. Because my ancestors do not play. And I got a whole army of ancestors that's ready to strike. So quit playing with me. Period. Take your low vibrational ass somewhere else. Go learn yourself. Literally. That's why I don't fuck with females. Because they be full of shit. They secretly jealous and envy. Get your ass a life. Grow the fuck up. Literally. Grown ass women and little girls in grown ass women bodies. Acting like children. Go on. Huh? Thank you. Oh, they keep playing. They better go play with their kids and quit playing with me. Because tricks are for kids. God, Jesus, my ancestors, what India soul journey messages do she need to know? Like, that's so childish. Childish as hell. Have courage in yourself and encourage in your relationship. That everything is going to work out, sweetheart. India, okay? Just show each other a lot more discipline, meaning start communicating with each other, work together. I know you guys are having a lot of financial problems, but work with each other, okay? Work with each other, not against each other. Communicate with each other, lift each other up, okay? Encourage each other. Be his peace and he be your peace, okay? Don't allow anybody or anything to cause you guys to be arguing and fighting over dumb shit, okay? And forgive each other, okay? Start forgiving each other, listening to each other, guiding each other. If he having a little bit of financial difficulties right now, you be his backbone or whatever. And you motivate him to get his butt out there to do 12 or 13 resumes. Or if he working and you're not helping bringing money to the table, then you do the same thing. You go get out there, you put 12, 13 resumes in there and help each other out. Work it out together, okay? So y'all can have peace in y'all home, okay? Because it ain't nothing wrong with you working or whatever, okay? Change is good. Change is good, okay? Don't sit in self-esteem. Love yourself. Yourself is so high. You need to give all that love that you got for yourself. Give it to him too, okay? So don't sit up there and not change. Change is good. Change, growth. Change is good for you too. Work together. Be like, look, babe, I can get out there and work too, you know? Yeah. Love yourself wholeheartedly and have courage in yourself. And show each other discipline. Show yourself discipline of, okay, baby, if I ain't out there working, I can help. I could do a little bit of extra. I could do some Uber driving or whatever you need to do to help financially in the household so y'all won't be clashing together. Don't put the whole load on him, okay? It's a team. Ain't no I in team, okay? Yes. Yeah, so keep grinding with each other. Keep encouraging each other. Keep showing each other positive flow, positive vibes. And love yourself because he definitely loves you. or whatever, and stop being impatient, okay? Be a little bit patient with him, and he be patient with you. Listen while he talking. Then when he done, you soak it in or whatever, and you say what you have to say, but be nice about it. Don't be cruel. Don't be throwing digs at each other. Love each other unconditionally, okay? All right? Y'all gonna get it. Y'all gonna get it together. Put God first. Meaning start praying to the Most High. Praying to God, okay? Everything gonna work out. All right? Keep being positive. Stay positive, okay? Positive flow, positive vibes, positive everything, okay? Can I have Ashley up here, please? Ashley Hill 948. Can I have Ashley Hills 948? If you want one question read, it's put it in the Q&A box. One question. If you got multiple questions, it's $5. It's Ashley Hill 948 here. Yeah, I'm gonna move on. Can I have Desert 24? Hello, Irish. Goddamn fly. Tasia, you let it fly in the house. Yeah, I figured that much. She would like to know, should she give Sam a chance? Yes, you should give him a chance. He likes you. He's smitten with you. He's smitten by you. He likes you. So why not give him a chance? This person is different because you got your heart broken before. Because you was giving yourself to other people that was not serving your highest good. So you yeah. You definitely do. You definitely was with people that was not serving your highest good or whatever. You was around people that you was giving your heart to that wasn't deserving of your heart. So, yes, give him a chance. He's very different and he's supposed to be different. He's actually mature and he's going to be good for you. Okay? I'm going to give you some oracles. God, Jesus, my ancestors, what do she need to know about her and Sam's new beginning of giving him a chance? Yeah, you have to let go of attachments with self-doubt and people that hurt you, okay? Let go of self-doubt, heal yourself. If you give those that hurt you in the past, Because if you don't, you're going to allow that new beginning to get disrupted, okay? So, financial consistency. Constrained. So that means it's not talking about your finances, meaning you letting your old wounds cause destruction for your new beginning. So that's why the financial constraints came out, because you was giving all to other people that wasn't giving it back to you. So it's time for you to let go of all of those attachments so you can have that new beginning with that new person, because he actually do like, he definitely do. He definitely do. Yes, community or whatever. He do good in the community. He known in the community, meaning like he sees you out of everybody that be in the community. He actually been liking you for a while and you just didn't know it or whatever. And stop allowing other people to come in your life to disrupt your peace, okay? All right? And it's going to be people in your community that's actually secretly jealous of you. So be careful about them fake friends or fake people in your life. Okay? Because it's a lot of people that's trying to be secretly jealous of you or envy. So be careful on that. Your oracles are 5, 7. Okay? And 45. Because you let a lot of people come in your life and hurt your heart and take your heart for granted. So, okay? He not going to do that. He's definitely not. He gonna work with you, because you was with a lot of people that was hostile towards you. So he's not gonna be hostile. He's gonna be kind and gentle. Okay? All right? You're very welcome. I'm not even gonna answer that question. Not answering that question either. I don't answer other people's questions about other people's relationship. Okay? So, yeah. That's not going to be answered. Hello. Can I have Brookshire here? I kind of figured it was going to be this father. Can I have Brookshire? She would like to know, will Ricardo come back into her life? No. Yeah. No, he will not, sweetheart. And I'm going to give you some soul journey messages on that. Actually, I'm going to give you these messages. No, he moved on. Was you reminiscing about the olden days that y'all had together? And I don't mean like the olden days, but what I'm saying is, have you been reminiscing about him lately? Y'all must have had an anniversary or whatever, meaning that you was thinking about him. God, Jesus, my ancestors, what oracle messages do she need to know? Ashley. What's for Ashley? Yeah, you definitely need to hydrate more. You definitely need to be manifesting something better. Because that person that you trying to manifest back, he definitely is moved on with someone else. And you definitely need to find unconditional love within yourself, and you will have happiness at the end of the tunnel once you do that. Okay? But no, stop thinking about him. You must dream about him a lot. You sleep you be reminiscing a lot. You need to stop reminiscing and show yourself some barriers. Meaning you need to show yourself some discipline, that y'all not together for a reason. And he definitely moved on with somebody else. So 3-3-3-3 came out. Okay? Nurture yourself now. It's time for you to nurture yourself and manifest somebody new, fresh, vibrant in your life. Okay? What I say, commit to happiness, meaning commit to yourself of happiness. Showing yourself happiness, and when you do that, a new person will come in your life and respect you. Or whatever, okay? You have to respect yourself and your boundaries. That's a lot of threes that came out, so you need to go look up 3-3-3-3-3. Them is your angels trying to get connection with you to let you know some messages, okay? Yep. Because you reminiscing. That's why. Or whatever. Go within yourself and show yourself barriers, boundaries, or whatever. You just missing them old days. That's all. But he definitely moved on with somebody else. Can I have Jaden? Jaden? You're very welcome. Hello, Jaden. She would like to know when her and Ryan get back together. Yes. Y'all will. Y'all broke up. Did he cheat on you? Did he step out on a relationship? Or did you? Oh, no wonder. You let friends get into y'all relationship. Friends got... You got to stop allowing friends to disrupt y'all relationship. Was it a friend that he cheated on you with? He definitely need to heal first and swallow his pride, and you fear that he not gonna change, but he will if he doing self-discipline. God, Jesus, my ancestors, what soul journey messages do Jada need to know? Perseverance. You gotta show your self-worth or whatever as well. Okay? Because your perseverance is down right now. So you definitely gotta make sure you knowing your worth and balance. Your balance. Self-esteem. He didn't show you you have to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, how you gonna love somebody else? So your self-esteem is low because he hurt you when he messed around with his friend or whatever. Yeah. He's trying to find balance within himself or whatever. He definitely is trying to do that. Yep, self-esteem keeps coming out. So yes, he definitely made you feel insecure about yourself or whatever, all because of this friend. And he definitely have to set boundaries or whatever, because if he don't, it's gonna destroy you even more than you already feel. So yeah, that person definitely was envy of y'all relationship. So she definitely came in and you was jealous too of the friendship. But you had a reason to, because he definitely slipped out on you or whatever. But it's your choice. He gonna have judgment for that, okay? Because of what he did. But it's your choice. Don't be in denial or whatever. You do want to forgive him. But if you ready, make sure he's ready and willing to let go of that person that he cheated on you with. Because if he ain't gonna let her go, then it's time for you to let him go. Like literally. Like real shit. Okay? Love yourself all the way. Self-love is the best thing to do. You're very welcome, sweetheart. Love yourself completely, okay? And if he ain't gonna step up to the plate and show you a good thing or whatever, and appreciate you and cherish you and set them boundaries, then it's time to walk away for your own peace of mind, okay? Alright? He really hurt you when he did that. He definitely did. You feel like you want to cry. Whew. Can I have... You too, sweetheart. Can I have casual exploring up here? Lexi. Is Lexi here? Casual exploring. Are you here? I really don't like people. This is why I don't mess around with people, Daddy. This is exactly why, or whatever, I don't deal with people. Because all this jealousy and insecurity stuff is for the birds. Like, people worry too much about me. And that really pisses me off. Like, literally. Stop worrying about what the hell I'm doing. And worry about your damn self. Like, literally. Like, if you don't like seeing me, keep it scrolling. Keep moving. Don't come trying to report my live for no reason. That's childish. That's how I know it be childish ass bitches in here. Or whatever. And childish ass dudes. Exes, ex-baby mamas, ex-wives. All that is unnecessary. Go and heal yourself. Or whatever. And stop worrying about what I'm doing over here. Because I'm damn sure not worrying about what you doing at all. You that insecure with yourself that you pushing out hate towards somebody else that ain't minding none of your business. You all up in my juice and don't even know the flavor. Like, what? Y'all some weirdos. And then they gonna come back talking about, what's up, girl? Like I don't know it's you. It's ex-friends too. Or whatever. That's why I don't fuck with y'all no more. I don't rock with y'all. Because y'all immature bitches. Literally. And this is for those that know who I'm talking about. And if you feeling some type of way about what I said, it's for you. Period. Keep your dusty ass up off my live if you don't want to see a good person pushing out positive flow and positive vibes and the truth from Father or whatever. That's just weird. Like, go sit in your bad energy somewhere else. Like, literally. Like, that's just weird as fuck. I'm not doing any more free readings. Them people just fucked it up for y'all. Literally. So thank them imposters, them fake friends, them ex-wives, ex-husbands, ex-boyfriends. Thank them for messing up y'all free questions. It's nobody but insecure bitches and insecure men that don't want to hear God's words or whatever. They entities is upset. Oh, I'm not. That's why I'm just gonna get up on off of here or whatever.